There's a fine line between cocky and confidence. And Baker Mayfield, without a doubt, does walk that line very finely. But I have no issue with a guy who believes in himself. He clearly has a ton of confidence. Watch how he plays football. He has absolute faith in himself. I was critical last week of a tweet Baker Mayfield sent. And my logic was that, Baker Mayfield clapped back at a guy who was critical of him, said, "You're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. Lincoln Riley's the best coach, and this guy's really talented." What's interesting is my logic was, well, Tom Brady wouldn't send that tweet. And Drew Brees would not defend himself. Drew Brees would not send that tweet. And my logic was, I'm going to hold Baker Mayfield to the same standard I would Drew Brees or Tom Brady. I want to read a comment because I want to read a comment I made on that was made on that video where I talked about Baker Mayfield. Here's the comment. It's by Park the Vanilla Man. Park the Vanilla Man wrote this. "I think we're getting to the point where we're all turning into the definition of insanity. We are trying to believe that Baker will change, but he won't. He was born outspoken and earned everything he's fought for." And this is coming from a Browns fan. Apparently Park is a Browns fan. He says, "I don't even know how Baker's going to turn out, but he will defend every action he makes or doesn't make that could harm him or anyone close around him." And what he's saying is that Baker Mayfield is absolutely himself. He's not Tom Brady. He's not Drew Brees. He's Baker Mayfield. And we should not hold Baker Mayfield to the same standard as everybody else because he's his own person. That's fair. And that's maybe where I should lighten up with Cam Newton or Baker Mayfield. Here's the thing. You have to be successful. If you're going to be outspoken, if you're going to be yourself and you're not going to conform, if you're going to do things differently than Tom Brady, you need to be incredibly successful. Does that make sense? The more Baker Mayfield succeeds, the more he can get away with being himself, being outspoken, being loud, being extremely confident, and voicing that opinion. If Baker Mayfield wins, he can do whatever he wants. And I would love, how much would you love? I would love this. If Baker Mayfield dominated the NFL, just was totally confident, said he's the best, I think that'd be fun. Because if he's right, if he's like, "I'm the best," and it's an accurate statement, because who can say that? If Aaron Rodgers says, "Yeah, I'm the best quarterback in the NFL," would anyone argue? No. And if Baker Mayfield does the same thing, I like that. I was critical when Baker Mayfield made that tweet because I said he needs to prove it on the field. Well, last night, Baker Mayfield did prove it on the field. Baker Mayfield showed, hey, I'm a really good football player. You're critical of me. I'm not just a product of my system in Oklahoma. I'm a good quarterback. We'll see if he keeps it up. But right now, he spoke with his actions on the field, and I like that. My favorite movie characters growing up were Han Solo, Jack Sparrow, and Captain Kirk. And recently, that has changed. My new favorite character is Hercule Poirot. It's a hard name to say. I don't even know how to say his name right. But he's the main character of a movie called Murder on the Orient Express. He's a weirdo. He's kind of like, I'm a weird guy. He's a weird guy. He owns it. But the truth is, that character knows exactly what he likes and exactly what he doesn't like. He doesn't care. He's himself. No matter what anyone says, no matter how it looks, that character in Murder on the Orient Express, the main character, the detective, says, I don't care. I am who I am. Take it or leave it. Baker Mayfield is the same way. I find that inspiring. I like that. I like when a guy's confident enough to say, this is who I am. I wear underwear in commercials. I talk on Twitter. I do this, I do that. Oh, and by the way, I'm really successful. As long as Baker Mayfield is successful, he can get away with doing whatever he wants. And I love that. I love that because when there's action behind it, do whatever you want. That's awesome to me. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Zach Schaumler. This is my show, Strong Opinion Sports. It's my pride and joy. I'm very proud of it. If you're new to Strong Opinion Sports, you can subscribe to it on iTunes, SoundCloud, on YouTube. You can find the full entire hour-long podcast on YouTube, or you can find more shorter breakout videos like the one you just watched. And if you like what I had to say, maybe you hate what I had to say, share this with your friends. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about the show. My name is Zach Schaumler. Have a great day.